You are now listening to Oversaturated, the podcast, hosted by Johnnie and Ralph. Now let's get it.
Yeah, like it's tight anyway. What you want me to do with those things? Like I
No,
and
that's real.
it's fucked up in the government anyway. They told us in April we're not allowed to take like our leave will be like not approved if it's already not on the books or something like that. And I was just like, okay,
What?
so I can't take leave. I'm already working Mando overtime. For me,
Right.
that's I'm cool with that. A little extra money here and there ain't never hurt me. But I can't speak to my other coworkers. I know how they give it up. Oh, what are you doing now? Well, you must got it like that. Shout out
Right.
to you. So I never like had those debates with people at work because for whatever your reasons is, ain't the same reasons mine.
Right.
Because listen, I'm over here swimming in it, and I just want to make sure that it stays that I'm swimming in it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
let me get it while it's good because y'all can easily cut the faucet off like that. So I was just like, well, that's cool. But the leave thing, and then shout out to my brothers at the DHS. You know what I'm saying? TSA go through it every other month with them.
Bro,
He
I did
allowed us
not even realize that sector of the government was shut down. I literally had no idea.
because it's partial. So partial doesn't get the same headlines, and then I mean, not to mention there's other bigger fish to fry. And I'm not sitting there saying that people not getting paid is not worthy of news. However,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
that is a small microcosm as to what we're dealing with. It was ice raids, then it was the Epstein files, and then we ain't really get to the bottom of that. War. All right, war is not the answer. I thought we had this conversation 40 years ago, 50
Decades
years
ago,
ago. Yeah,
goddamn.
50 years ago. They said war is not the answer back in Vietnam. We still ain't learned our lesson. And as somebody that works on the side of veterans, like it's ridiculous. Like knowing what they got to go through to get benefits. Like the minute you put a boot on, you should get something. Like
Right.
what I'm saying. I
Right.
don't understand the concept of now. There's some people that don't deserve it, and that's something else. That's more like a community guideline that I can't discuss. But it's just like I mean, you know what you did.
Yeah.
You know why. You know why. Like you know why we can't award you. We can
Right.
treat you, but we can't give you no money. No
Is there
taxpayer dollars.
is there in your files? You know the reason.
Yeah, you know what you did. You was there.
Yeah.
This ain't a surprise.
This ain't new
But
knowledge. This is not new
yeah,
knowledge.
it's new knowledge to me when I read the shit. I'm like, oh, I see why the commanding officer gave you that. Like, I understand, brother or sister. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, it's just so much going on to where, and I always feel bad for TSA agents anyway. Like you dealing with the public. It's one thing
Yeah.
to deal with public, you know what I'm saying, but you dealing with people when they travel. And
Yeah.
I
When they at their
understand the
worst.
yeah, you see people at their worst.
Mm.
People are anxiety already high. Some people are still at this point in conjunction are still first time travelers. Like and that's okay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But for you to go through the airport and you have all that heightened anxiety and you read the rudest nigga alive at TSA because you ain't got your passport out. You ain't got your you ain't got all these things ready. And they, take your shoes off. Oh, okay. Like,
All right,
what I'm saying? And then there's a federal crime. Like, hey, fuck around. I, what I'm saying? Get to going with them TSA niggas.
right. Get on that no fly list. Now your ass can't
Eh,
go nowhere.
quickly. So you deal with you deal with people like that, and you deal with people that have pretentious and pretentious ways, and they look down on whatever. And TSA don't get paid enough to deal with all that. Trust me, I know. I seen the numbers. It ain't it. Like it's no amount of money you can pay me to do that. To be honest, anyway, you can pay
I'm
me
with
my
you.
dream salary. I'm still straight. Like, nah, I'm good.
because it's
because
still
the reward is not there for me.
right, and it's still a form of manual labor. It's like you deal with the public, you on your feet for 8, 9, 10 hours. It's like you probably get a 30 minutes lunch break. Like it's crazy.
You got to pay to park at the airport. You got to
Pay the
pay for your
oh
own
my
lunch.
god,
You don't
you don't
get
get no
no
type of
perks.
benefits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get no perks, and you
Yeah,
probably have to work. Yeah, it say 8 hours, but you ain't get. Come on now,
nah,
let's be honest. If
that's stretching it out.
if it's cracking, back over there.
Yep, yep.
So
Scan these
I
bags, goddamn it.
yeah, like oh no, we it's peak travel season. We need well, babe, you sound like you need to be paying. Like
Right,
I would rather
right.
work at the airport than work for TSA. Now working at the airport and working at TSA are two different things.
Hmm.
But now TSA gets treated the worst, and then they are, and that's the thing. Like when people have these conversations about government workers, they never talk about TSA and never had like a sympathy factor. Never. Is everybody else. Congress still get paid when the government shut down.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But somebody that shows up to work every day and yeah, oh they get back pay. I keep telling y'all, bitch ass niggas. Nobody wants to like we live in a cycle where you gotta get paid every 2 weeks and that's still too much. Like they
Right.
ain't listen. I need my money on at the end of the week sometime. Like I don't even need to wait. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be cool if we just got paid every week. But no, we've been set up to condition that 2 weeks is okay, and then just to think that somebody that works for a month that didn't sign up to get paid for once a month is getting paid in back pay and taxes and things like that, and you see how they misuse our tax dollars. So
Yo.
I'm never on the side of people that have those arguments because I think it's asinine.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's asinine. People have a lack of empathy, which is crazy. And people cheer for politicians like they're fucking sports teams. And
Which is
that is fucking
crazy.
disgusting. Like, we're winning. Who's winning? Like,
Cause you so like
it's
they
kind of
winning
like,
off the back of you.
yeah, you can be a fan of a team. Like, yeah, we won the championship. Who is we? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I am a fan of teams that have won championships, multiple championships. But at the end of the day, did I actually win anything? No. The team won something. You know what I'm saying? So for you to carry that ideology over to politics when it doesn't even benefit you the same way, it's just a bragging point. It's just like, what are you talking about? These things directly affect people. People
Yeah.
that look like me and you. We shop at the same stores. We go to churches and pray to the same God, even though it may be segregated. You still have a way of finding this like, but we're winning against the libs, like you know what I'm saying, or we're the Republicans are not. Like it doesn't fucking matter when people are
Libs.
losing. Like people are like livelihoods are affected by the uh the actions of a few,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's quite disheartening. And I just think I want people to kind of get away from that ideology because it's like you carry that over here, like being MAGA or being a certain person is going to get you longevity, get you that winning, longevity. I don't know where that came from and why we have to be so split on those things. Everything isn't a partisan issue.
Somehow, I don't know how or why, but somehow this is like all a form of like some type of brainwash. Cause I don't understand how people can just so blindly follow shit without like I think it's a lack of knowledge of how and what the government works for on
The
top of just needing something to cling on to. Like it's a little
Yeah,
bit of both.
the government is supposed to represent the best of us.
Yes,
The best
yes.
of us. The
And
best of us should be
I
represented.
truly believe there is a whole generation or two of individuals that don't know that don't realize it.
George Bush. It I always go back to George Bush don't get enough like hate. People hate Obama. People hate Biden. People even hate Trump. Sometimes I guess he's so polarizing. I don't see the hate enough. But people don't hate George W. Bush enough.
Shit, both of them. Shit.
That's true.
George H.W. and George W.
Well, it's weird because George H.W. was a lame duck president. He only had it for one term.
Mm.
Not to say that his policies didn't work, but it's just like he wasn't in there long enough to make an impact. His biggest thing was Desert Storm and the fact that his son got the presidency after another 8 years of being out of office. So it's like those are his biggest like legacy points, if you ask me. Now,
Mm.
granted, a little bit more research, voila. But his predecessor Reagan, nigga, the person after him, Clinton, brought back prosperity. Everybody kind of beloved Bill Clinton for a certain amount of time, and then
Yeah.
here comes this goofy son fucking up the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like goofy, dumb, for lack of a better word, retarded. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he was bragging about being a C student. All right,
The president. Now you the
and
president. It's
and you're the
fucking crazy.
president. He's like, hey, look what a C student can get you. Oh my nigga, like, I don't think we should have said that. You know what I'm
At
saying?
all. At
And but
all.
but the people that hate Obama don't hate Bush, which is weird to me. Like I hate Obama for whatever the myriad of reasons be, and I'm gonna take the black out of it, even though I think it's still a little bit of that in there.
Mm.
But if you talking about policies, if you talking about like things that really fucked us up in the long run, the nexus is George W.
Oh, absolutely.
He is a anchor being in this whole discussion,
Yo,
and people
that's a fact. That's
totally gloss over his impact. Not to say I'm sitting here giving him points for saying that his impact was like, hey, y'all talk about him, but y'all don't talk about him. I'm not saying that in the sense of like we need to give him his flowers.
right.
Like no,
No,
we
you
don't talk about him enough and hate because even though he was a goof, right? He was a lovable goof. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he was a goofy nigga. Like people loved this goofy nigga. Like it's like he is Trump, but he's just more likable. Like Trump is not likable, because Trump just lie. Like it's like Bush is kind of like the opposite of that rich kid. Like you know what I'm saying? Trump is a rich kid, Bush is a rich kid, but Bush is different because the way he played it was like I'm a dumb lovable hick like you guys. Like you know what I'm saying? It was like the J Cole. I drive Honda
bro,
Civics.
I
Like you know what
swear
I'm
to
saying?
God, I was just thinking that. I swear.
It's like I'm like you guys, like, and that's
That's
how George
funny.
Bush played it. Like, no, he's a rich nigga. He just like he didn't really care about school. He's like his daddy told him like, hey, you're gonna be a politician, and you're
Like,
gonna like it. Like,
okay.
okay, like all right, president, sure, I'll do it. Like what?
That's
Like, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? You know how
Jo-
crazy that is, president,
Jo-
sure.
George Bush becoming president is like when Kang died in um the at the end of the first season of Loki when Sylvie killed him and then all them extra timelines branched out. Same thing happened because all the policies and No Child Left Behind and all that shit is nothing but a
Nobody,
trickle down effect.
nobody ever repealed No Child Left Behind. Like they repealed all the good shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like no, if people are retarded, that's why our literacy rates are so low. That's why we got all
So
these grown people out here, tinfoil hat niggas that don't know how to read and have a lack of reading comprehension. All they do is read, and sometimes me and you are victims of this too, but
mm,
not to the level of them. We'll read a headline and don't read the article.
facts.
They they got you enough off the headline alone that
And
you are
all,
in your feelings.
and all of these people that didn't learn how to properly divide and add and all this shit are procreating. They can't
And,
do homework with
and
their children, and they still
raising
getting pushed on.
they raising a dumb generation of niggas, and that's why we out here just as the big dumb Americans. Like,
That's
but yet people come from
crazy.
less. People come from less and have a way better worldview of things. They have a way better literacy rate. They have way better schooling because all the things that we said are bad are
And
actually
value
things
it
that
more.
work in other
Yeah.
countries. Communism, socialism, those things are not necessarily bad things. Those things we just been used like those are buzzwords to us.
Yep.
Commie, like you're a commie. Like what is that? Like because we care about the collective good of people.
Yep.
Communism is bad. Like
Yep.
because I care that the next man has access and rights to the same thing privileges that I have.
But that
That's a problem.
goes it goes strictly against what all the billionaires who control everything, it goes against their ideologies. That's why they trickle it down through the media and all that shit to make it buzzwords.
That's why those conversations about who owns things are very, very important.
Very
Like
important.
we talk about it like, oh, Paramount's buying Warner Brothers, right? I think that's a real headline. Like that's
Hmm.
getting ready to happen, and somebody's getting ready to buy, or Netflix is buying this. It sounds cute, but monopoly is not a good thing. And then when one family, the Ellison family, controls multiple media outlets, how does that work when they want to push a narrative?
Yup.
Because if you hear, let's just go back 20 plus years, weapons of mass destruction, and you constantly hear that over and over on every news cycle. If you hear that constantly, you like weapons of mass destruction, Iran has that. Okay, well, we going to get it now. All right, and we justify that. But
Yeah.
20 now, let's now we 20 years in the future, and it's still the same conversation. Why didn't we get that shit 20 years ago? So it went from Iraq to Iran. Like Iran, the only people y'all couldn't get. Oh, okay, make it make sense.
Right.
Because as somebody that, like I always say, like somebody that went over there and went to the nice, the nice buildings and all that, I never questioned where none of that came from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit, wasn't nobody talking about the UAE when we was in high school. Like I didn't even know that was a country.
Hell no, definitely not.
You United Arab Emirates. Oh, y'all just made this. We never questioned any of that. Like, where did these imaginary lines come from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is this and why is this that? Like, oh, this used to be the oh. See, when you start asking questions, you start following the money. You never know where those things can lead.
Exactly. 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 But we too attention deficit. We have no our attention spans are too short to actually go and research and read some shit. All
And
that shit is by design.
trusting something outside of a Wikipedia article. Wikipedia actually used to be a good source until
Yeah.
you knew that everybody can upload something.
Had actually, yep.
Yeah, and that's where the downfall of Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a great tool. That used to be a. Remember we used to write papers. That
I
was like
do.
low
I
key a
remember.
source.
I
That was
remember.
one of my sources.
Definitely
AMA,
remember.
MLA, all that shit.
All this.
But now it's kind of like certain niggas got Wikipedia pages that don't deserve them.
They make a Wikipedia page for anything.
It could be like a Wikipedia page for like. You remember the nigga that stabbed himself in the eye, Houston? I'm pretty sure he has a Wikipedia page. Why does he have a wiki?
Wikipedia has become Instagram. It's just everybody can have it, and it's just shit on there, just random shit.
Yeah, it's random shit. Like, and it's like they probably safeguard like people with actual clout. Like you just can't go on there and upgrade. Like you just can't upgrade Tank's discography. Like you know what I'm saying. You just can't go on there and do that. But all that other stuff, like that shit is in the wild wild west, bro. Like if you
That's
want to upgrade like Lil Wayne's mixtape, like Little Louisiana that came out in 2006, like you probably can do that. Like, but they just not letting you. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a little clout,
that shit crazy. That shit really did used to be
a
open.
legitimate
Anybody
source.
could legit go in there and just change some shit. Like that's crazy.
And it's like you have, and then that's where you have to go and find verified sources, verified things, and that's
Yep.
why I'm kind of getting away from like certain like media and like sometimes, man. Let's just go back to the basics, man. Is it printed out? Let me start buying albums again. Let me start buying DVDs and shit. Like, cause you know what I'm saying. I like watching some films on Netflix. It's just the idea that is right there, and I can just click it.
Yeah.
But what happens when they take it off? And now I'm
Man,
sad, and that's a comfort
that's
thing for me.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
So let me start getting back to buying albums and stuff. Like I know okay, we went all over the place with that, but
It's
it's
cool.
it's it's a it's an idea that they made it so convenient that we don't we take luxury, like we take that for granted.
We're gonna well, we're kind of already in this space now. We still have some to physical media, but if
They stopped
things
making it.
continue, yeah, if things continue to go the way they are, like nobody's gonna really own anything, like no physical anything. Um,
That's
music,
why.
movie, all
Mm,
any of that kind of stuff. Like it's
that's
crazy.
why. That's why the resurgence of vinyls are so like dope, right? It kind of gives you an outlet. Like it's like, hey man, I get my favorite album on a vinyl, but
Yup,
they don't make CDs no more. They don't make cassette tapes no more. The I mean, you can buy an album, but it's still gonna be a digital copy.
yup.
Nobody, and then it's like if you bought an album and they sent it to you, what you expect it on? Because we don't
Right.
have CD players.
I
We
was
don't
just gonna
have
say that.
we
Yeah.
like laptops don't even come with like CD-ROMs
This drives
anymore.
you right. Yeah.
So
True.
so
True.
how do you purchase physical media? Like even if you buy movies, right?
What you gonna play
That
it on?
what you go play it on? Like they don't even really make like DVDs no more. Like it was like DVD, Blu-ray. Blu-ray suffered the same like fate as the Sega like Saturn or some shit. It was here today, gone
Come
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Grand opening, grand closing.
All because of streaming. All
Yeah,
because of streaming. Yo, when
Blu-ray was
when Netflix stopped delivering DVDs and Blu-rays to your mailbox, that shit was
it was up.
downhill.
Yeah, and then Redbox suffered too.
Re-
Redbox thought they had something going too. They was like, oh, go to your local Walgreens and Walmart.
one
You know,
one
we got
dollar.
a
$1.
$1. Bring it back the next day or the next 2 days. Got them up out of here too.
Nah, Redbox used to be the lick though, especially in college. Damn.
But it's like what do you do with those things now? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's
It's
like
like
I would like to.
if you don't own like a PlayStation or Xbox, you literally have nothing to play it on unless you got an old DVD player laying around somewhere.
I
And
had
who
a,
got
I
that
had
still?
I had an extensive DVD collection. And then like my uncle DVD collection is
I
crazy. Like
bet.
listen, when he kicked the bucket respectfully, all that's mine, big dog. Like, I need all this. Like you got like Godfather and shit. Like I need all.
All that.
I
Yeah.
remember
Nah,
like
I'm
the
with it.
first DVD he bought was Austin Powers: The Spy Who Shagged Me in 1999,
Yo, that's
and listen, it's been that since. Like it's just like stupid. Like it's just like why do we have all these?
right. I love it though, man. My mom's VHS collection. Like
Mhm.
anytime I go over there, I try to look at like the old Disney joints and like just look them up on eBay to see how much they're going for. It's a couple of them that's going for a couple hundred. So hey,
I
I'm
believe
I'm
it.
in the I'm in the same
Some of
boat.
them DVDs like he ain't never opened. So it's like
Oh
I don't
man.
know. I mean, I'm pretty sure if they're good, they've been open. But
Mhm.
it's certain ones that have they still got the plastic on them.
Don't open them shits, man. For
Oh no,
real.
no, I ain't go. When am I gonna feel the urge to pop in the
Or-
DVD? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I don't like like he
Bro,
got
that
the whole setup, he got everything, but you know I didn't got him on Netflix and you know all the streaming stuff too,
that's
which is
crazy.
yeah, which is yeah, I don't know,
Remember the
bro.
portable DVD players? I remember all this shit.
Exactly. PSP
Fuck
was that
around.
like a portable DVD player?
I'll fuck around and buy a CD Walkman this year. Like just thinking about it. Why? Because why not? Listen, I'm all about like I guess it is nostalgia. It's like buying all of these like retro gaming consoles. Like I think I'm about to start venturing into like that type of media. Like even J. Cole made CDs for his album. Baby King made CDs for his album. Like
It's
why
like
not? Shit.
where do you go? Like it's like what do I do with this CD? Like I'm gonna just have it. Like,
Lowest the keys though. My car has a CD player. My car is a 2017. It has a CD player. I actually thought about
must
buying
be
J.
the
Cole
last
CD
one.
just probably
It had
probably
to be the last. That's like right, because I got
right on
listen.
the cusp.
My Jeep is a 18, so it's like, how did that happen? Like my,
That's the year.
my
That's
Jeep
the
doesn't
year.
like it's like that. Clearly, that was the
That's
cutoff
the
for
that's
it.
cut
Like
off.
because I'm like CD, and even in 2017,
Yo, like I my mom. So my mom's Lincoln. She got a Lincoln SUV.
mm-hmm.
I forget what year. It's like it's a 20 something, 2020 something.
Mm-hmm.
But like they still custom make them. You know, they can add whatever features on the inside.
Yeah,
Anytime she's purchased the car she had before they had a CD player, and this car, she asked them to put a CD player in it. So like
well, you know what?
when she drive back and forth to Louisiana or wherever she going, like she throwing CDs on.
You know what? That is fair because you have to think about it. Just because that technology became obsolete, don't mean people still don't
It's
have
not
them.
available. Yup.
It's not available. But you just got to pay for it. Like
Yup.
so, like you said, like if I go to the dealership and I say, "Hey,
I need
Yeah,
that.
this version that you showed me is cool. But
Just
let's
need you
talk
that.
some let's
Yeah.
talk business. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need a CD player, I
Yeah.
need some tent, I need some all weather mats, like, you know what I'm saying? I need a spoiler.
Absolutely.
Do they still make spoilers? Put a spoiler on the back. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Bro,
want all that. Yeah.
that's funny as hell.
The
But
spoiler on the
but
back.
facts. But facts. Mm, mm, mm.
Let's see, man.